Hello mga bhaiyon दाढ़ी भाइयों තියෙන මැච් එක ගහමුද කාර්යවත් වෙනකොට කරේ මුඩ් එක ගහන්න ගත්තේ බලමු බලමු මොකරා ඒක මොකද්ද මැච් එක සෙමි ෆයිනල් එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන ක්ලික් ගන්න නෑ මටත් එක්ක මං කොහමද ඕපන් බැට්මන් එනවා එච්චර අනිත් ඒවා කවුද තවන්නේ
Hello and welcome. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 between Middlesex and Nottinghamshire. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
बॉल करो
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
apa skip karo ya punya kan nonnya feeling kan nonnya bro saya ke berapa lo feeling करना
Smacked away. It may carry over the
ना
field
हाथ
for a
राइट बोल रहा है
maximum.
यार
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just
ada orang yang kan kan
the right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
dekat saya kita kursi ini
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting
ada
pressure on the
habis
batter.
kurang kalau
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
ada hasrat
No. Terrible shot. Shoot over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Nottinghamshire are 106 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Olsen, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
हाँ बुद्धि के jika si anu hai lakukan harus kan
Pennington coming in.
Muhammad dah ini apa itu ඉතින් මොකෝ වෙන්නේ?
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot through the gap.
අඩෝ හතරක් ඇයිද ගියා. මොනවා වෙන්නද ඉතින්?
Played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Johnston, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Driven on the onside.
මේ
straight to the
දවස්වල
wicket.
නම් එපා තෙල් බෝලින්.
Square cut, finds point.
ඔව්
No
තෙල්
run.
බෝලින් ඇත්තම.
Straight to the fielder.
තෙල් ගැහුවද බයි මේ පොරේ ඉඳලා මම නම්
Great
ගැහුවේ නෑ.
shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
End of the over. Middlesex, a 13 for none. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
තාකට් එක කීයද මන් තිබ්බේ අපිට? බස්කට් එක වහන්න බැරිනේ. 130 වන්නේ. 30 තාකට් යන්න දෙන්නේ.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Needs a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
දෙක දුවන්න පුළුවන් පුළුවන් නම්.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Karena kece karena macam ini.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Lah, lu siapa ya orang terai? Kasi semua dapat kan.
That was a tremendous delivery.
Why can't
Fist
they,
through
guys?
to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hay gahan na beke gede na beli gahan din.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
White.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. In the air and
Out yang
gone. Straight
with
to short cover.
you.
In the air and
Ayo.
cover takes an easy catch.
Out. Mang ako lagi dan out lagi kecil di round itu.
As they head back to the pavilion,
Lah, aku
they'll
nunggu
be
lah bola
wishing they
dah,
went
kerja
about this
dah.
innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way.
Match nanti naik kamu.
It always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.
Ada kata apa tuh ini loh? Dah sih anggal daun. Dan final leg kan, semi final leg ini. Final tinggal lah. Ada final udah kontak kan nih, mau captain itu tiap ini.
good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 match between Middlesex and Somerset. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and
अरुण टॉस से आने कॉल करो.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
we're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the
Atra padang
bowling.
kata terima.
Sometimes your opponent is just too
Sendat ne
good.
abute.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Aduh lakun gana apa?
Shoot coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Knocks them over,
Nice.
first ball of the over.
At long last, they have the wicket.
इस तरह घर
Could
बोल
so
दो
easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Aduh kata.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs
Win
all
one
the way.
aja.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh no,
Hey.
what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary.
Hatra itu mah ikut
Smashed
apa?
all over
Ne
the
haya
park.
hatra
I
dega.
wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks.
Shoot from the pavilion end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Duh, kau bami.
How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Somerset are 155 for 2. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Aduh, hat lagi ya.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Here we go. First ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly
Average
needs to
is now
build
here.
innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Ih, kamu kecil tadi lah bang. Bang, oke, मैं outin dia. Aduh, kasi acara gahana kape kan ba? Itu हमारे गांव में लगूं दिया अपने के ना फाइन में चल.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
छोटा बाय तो गहन में क्या क्विटन दी.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Smeed, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Alexander with a great delivery there. That's the over. Middlesex, a 15 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There's a chance if it hits. 18 runs out of there. Middlesex, a 49 for none. Guthrie from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
Aku rumah siswa enggak ya?
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Guthrie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. straight to the fielder.
Nah, wide.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Outrageous
Out
catch.
यहाँ
What a
को
wicket to get.
shit do
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
anything mà bilang keo
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
aduh tidak kapal je.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.
Ini katapotan yang කියවන්න කම්මද මේ හංගම තියෙන පොඩ ඔන්න කප්පෙදින ජමකදන් තියෙන තුමුන්ට වෙස්ට් ඉන්ඩීස් ටුවර් එකක් තියෙන්නේ ඇතුම් මිස්සංක හරවල ඉල්බණ්ඩාර ඔන්නේනේ අමුදුරම් ටෙස්ට් වන්න මැච්ච තියන්න බොන්න බැලුවෙන්න යාක බලන්න බැරි අගොය තියෙනවා ඩොට් මැච් එකක් තියෙන්න බං
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between the West Indies and the fielding side. Please make the players and umpires welcome as they take to the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Doesn't beat the infield.
Allora, testiamo punya grande, beh. Biscuit karo. Nah, test kalau mahal tadi T20 punya apa? Match yang kali beli apa? Ini extra hai dua itu.
Shoot coming into the attack from the river end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Edged, what a delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Over completed, and it's a maiden.
Are now on 58 for 3.
A Saranga ready to start from the Darbo.
Aduh, haturai itu.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Dug that out well. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Outside edge.
අඩෝ හතරක් දෙන්නවා අල්ලපන් පුතේ. ඒ අල්ලා මනේ ඇල්වෙන යන්න අර ගෝතිය.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
ඕයි බෝලි ගන්නේ.
That's the over. West Indies are 69 for 3. Left alone. Quick onto that in the infield. Nice, solid defensive shot.
අඩෝ අර වයිට් නේද බා.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
ටෙස්ට් මැච් එක ගහන්න කියලා මම දන්නවා. වෙන මැච් එක ගහන්න වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? අපිට දෙනවද දාන්නේ බෑ.
End of the over, not many coming from it.
Are now on 70 for 3.
A Saranga ready to start from the Darbo end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Very good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't some.
Halo minta. Aduh දැන් දැක්කේ බා. ඔය දැන් දැක්කේ බා. කෝ වෙන්නේ? නා වෙන්නදා මැච් එකක් ගහන්න ගත්තා. ඒක ටෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙන ගියාම.
Dug that out well.
කෝ හොර වැඩි වැඩි මම මේ අල්තම ඉතින් ඉන්න බං ඊයේ පෙරේදා නයිට් ආයේ කලින් දවස් දෙක
Nice
නයිට්
cut shot, but straight to gully.
ආතම ඕෆ් කරේ ඉන්න බං ආයෙත් හෙට දෙය ගියාම හෙටත් ගෙදර ඉද්දි 9:00 8:00 දෙනවා මම දැක්ක මේ ඊයේ වෙලද මම හරි එකක් ගහනවා ඒත් හොල්මයක් කරලා මොකද ගෙව්වේ දැන් උඹලා RPM ගහන්න නැද්ද මොකේවා
Misses everything.
අර මුඩ් එක අර ගහවංගෝ පෙඩ්ඩෙට් ගහවංගෝ අර මාරු ගේම් එකේ බා අද ලයිව් එකක් දාන්නද මෙන්ට
Three runs added in that over. West Indies are 78 for 3. Going with pace now.
Captain is going with pace.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
අඩෝ ඒ විකට්ටයක් යන්නේ බා විකට් වුණා
Can't get that outside the ring field. Should. Kept it tight.
79 for 3.
End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short
සරංග
break and a
සරංග
bar of
නේද
chocolate.
නිසාම
Patarana.
අන්න විකට්ටයක් ගියා අඩෝ විකට් හතරේ දාම කොහොමද ඔයාලා මේ ටෙස්ට් මැච් විතර ගහන්න ඉන්නේ බා
Should.
දෙව සිල්වා කෙනෙක්ද
Bowler comes into the attack.
දරංචි නෑද වෙද්දන්නේ
Didn't like the look of that
ඒ
one.
කීපර්
and just
පවදින්න ගන්න ඒ
ignored
වෙනත්
it.
මැරුණා බා
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
බලමු කොහෙද දාලා ooh
End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment.
7 for 4.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And that brings up the batter's half century.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. West Indies are 111 for 4.
എടോ വിക്കറ്റ് തന്നെ ഇനി എന്തേ കുത്തിനോ?
Bit of shape on the way through. Mackenzie happy just to watch it go by.
Straight to the fielder.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Edged. End of the over, a maiden.
West Indies are now on 114 for 4.
Tikshana ready to start from the Darbo end. No, terrible shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
అటు ఓవర్ ద్వారా ఎక్కువ వికెట్ కొట్టినారు.
Caught
Aduh,
the
iya
inside
bang.
edge off a good length.
She.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Apa?
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that missed a lot.
End of the
Over. West Indies are 121 for 4.
Ada wicket tak lagi lah, pakai wicket jangan lagi.
Shoot has been going well here.
Over
Comes
naman
back
ako bahala
on from the river end. They've gone up here.
Tahu nado. Willow luar nak ada tu.
The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh,
Iya.
this could spell trouble.
Great call by the umpire, though. Big
Aneh kau.
appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
Wait, out ni umpire. Umpire out ke?
Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Might be worth a look.
Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Should bowled a tidy line that over.
154 for 8.
Tikshana ready to start from the Darbo end.
Oh, aduh, wicket tag dia kan dia. Yes.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
The new batsman at number 11. Please give him a round of applause.
First ball for the batter. Coming
විකට් එකේ
in.
හරි ඕවර් 10 ලකුණු 5 විකට් එක.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Edged. Perfect delivery. Got to follow up that last
Oh, yeah,
delivery.
but
Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
අර 150 तो हाइट 9 हाइट විකට් 9ක් ගියනද බා.
Dug that out well. End of another tidy over.
Indies are now on 156 for 9.
අම්මට සිරි අල්ෆා. ඉතින් කොහමද? ඔබ වෙන්නේ?
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
ලයිව් එකක් දාන්න නැද්ද? අල්ෆා ඔබ ඩරාස් හැමෙම දාන්න බෑ. ඩරාස් එක මොනවාරි දාන්න මට උඩ කියන්නේ. මට පොඩි ටෙස්ටිං එකක් ටිකුත් කරන්න. ඔබ දැම්මොත් කියහා. මේ ටික දැම්මනේ. හරියට දානු කියහන්කෝ. පොඩි ටෙස්ටිං එකක් ටිකුත් කරන්න. ඒකයි. එල. අනික අර මට ටෙස්ටිං කරන එක ඕඩර් આવුත් එමු. මල කෙලියෙන්නේ. එන දාන එකට බලලා බලන්න ඕන. අනේ මේ අවුට් වෙන ලාස්ට් එකට ඒවක්ද බං මේක. මගේ YT එකට watch hours වලට ෆේඩ් වෙලා. ඇයි එහෙම කරලා දෙන්නේ?
159 for 9.
Tichana ready to.
ඇව. watch hours එක මොකද දෙන්නේ? watch hours තර අවුරුද්දට දෙනවා මම නැතුව දෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Left alone and easy.
සමහරවිට ඔබ එකක් තිබ්බ ගොඩක් තිබ්බයක් පෑම් වයිලක් දන්නේ. දවසට දැන් දෙන්න. දෙකම අඩු වෙලා. ඒ කේස් එක මේකයි. උඹේ සමහරට watch hours හොඳට සතියක් කියලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒ කියන්නේ ඒ සතිය ඉවරෙන්නේ නැතිව. අර අගිස්සෙන් අඩු වෙන ඉස්සරහ නැති වෙන්නේ නේද? මගෙත් තවම සෙන් එනවා.
Outside edge doesn't carry.
ඒක තමයි.
Pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge.
ඒතකොට අර
It's just a case
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම
of
ඉස්සරහ
same spot.
ඒ ටයිම් එක අල්ලන්න මොකද කරන්න ඕනේ බා මගෙත් දැන් කලින් මැච්
Can't
එක
get
තිබ්බ
that
එක
outside the ring field.
ඉවර වෙන්න හදද්දි දැන් මේ මැච් එක සේෆ් වුණා බා රේන් දරඩරක සේෆ් වුණා බා
Drives straight down the ground.
ඔව්
Middle.
හාරදා හදන්න අමාරු වෙන්නේ
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but
උඹට
dispatched
පුළුවන්
the
නම් පොඩි
boundary
මොකක්
with
channel එකක්
ease.
හදලා ෂෝට් දාන්න අදහන්. ඒ කියන්නේ ෂෝට් දාන්න කියන්නේ ලංකා ටයිම් නෙමෙයි. පාන්දර 3යි 4යි වගේ අතර 3යි 4යි 4:00 වගේ අතර මොකක් ෂෝට් එකක් දාන්න. නිය US එකට ටාගට් කරලා US එකට වගේ ටාගට් කරලා. මාත් දැන් එහෙම දාන්න යනවා දෙන්න බා.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been
ඒකේ
very happy
සබ්ස්ක්‍රයිබ්
with
තියෙන
that
මම
last shot.
250 තියෙනවා දැන්.
Should hold a tidy line that over.
Now on 163 for
පින්
9.
දෙපා වෙනවා. ඔව් ඔව් සබ් ඒකට අමාරුයි බා. පොච්චාක් දාන්න. මොන වගේ මං කලින් ඔය එක එක දැම්ම ටිප් ගිය කැලේ හරිද ඊට පස්සේ තව AI කැලේ දැම්මා ඊට පස්සේ හොයිට හොඳ ඔය YouTube එකේ දෙන්නේ මම රටේ එක සත්තුන්ගේ කැලේ අරමේ පොඩි පොඩි ෂෝට් ඔය කැලේ
A big
ඒව ඩවුන්ලෝඩ්
opportunity
කරලා
here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting
ඒ
up
පොඩ්ඩක්
solid
එෆෙක්ට්
scores.
එකක් එහෙම දාලා
Should be coming in with
ඒ
some
එෆෙක්ට් එක
confidence.
කලයක පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් කරලා දාහම් බා
Classic cover drive.
කලයකින් පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් කරලා අප්ලෝඩ් කරලා දාන්න ෂෝට් හැබැයි ආ ටයිම් එක පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් කරලා පුළුවන් නම් මිරර් දාලා බලහන් වෙලාවක මිරර් සෙට් වෙන්නේ නැහැ මිරර් දැම්මම උලන්නේ නැහැ
End of the over. The batting team are now on 2.
ඒයට උලන්නේ ඇමරිකා USA කැනඩා ඒ වගේ රටවල් ටික ටාගට් කරලා දාහන් ෂැඩූල් කරලා දාලා තියන් පාන්දර 3:00ට 4ට විතර වගේ අප්ලෝඩ් වෙන්න මම දන්නේ ටෙස්ට් මැච් යන 150 පරේද කරා මාත් කරනවා බයි
Trouble here.
ඔය මොකද්ද අලුත් channel එක හදලා කරා ඔය කරන්න එපා නෝබල් බයි කරලා ගන්න ඒකේ ලයිව් දාන්න දිගටම
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Brathwaite, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Picked the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Immaculate timing there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Roach ready to start. Joseph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Testo lakukan kalisiwa.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter.
Ooh.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. 4 runs, square of the wicket, excellent shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
අඩෝ ටෙස්ට් එක හදන 1T20 එකක් වේවා.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. There's a chance with a direct hit.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Ada Patrick ගහන්නේ ඕපනින් හැදෙන්නේ.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Shoot has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Oh.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Kept the batters quiet that over. Tight bowling, but no rewards to show for it yet.
මේ වන් ඩේ එකක්ද වන් එකක්ද ටීට් එකක්ද ගන්න.
Joseph ready to start from the river end.
ඒක මෙයා පිටිපත කට්න යනවා. ඔය ගැප් එකෙන් ගහගෙන යනවා කෙලින්ම ඉතින්.
Perfectly timed.
අර උඩින් හයව ගහන්න ඕනේ නෑ ඒවා.
Before the moment it left the bat, beautiful shot off the front foot.
මම හොඳ වැඩක් තියෙන ටෙස්ට් එක තමයි.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
And that's the half century.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Oh, අම්මු ගෙච්චා තේරියව.
Boy, that just didn't stick.
කීපරයාට නම් කීයක්ද දෙන්න වටිනවද? තොර?
Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 73 for none.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 75 for none.
Again out.
It's a very strong appeal here.
Out from then. And out nal varilla ittanne.
The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Aane outside. Out.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Mesti. Kumukola paadne ba.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Just a little bit of room, and the
Already
power
high.
was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Shoot with a lovely shot. Overpitched, and that could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to
No,
perfection.
sir.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
Pertama isin දාන ගත්තේ නෑ මොකද? ඕවර් 14 ගානක් දාලා. වයිට් from ඉතින් ගඩි වයිට් එක.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous
Lovely
shot.
cover
Well on
drive.
the way towards that next
Drive,
milestone
drive.
now.
Another economical overgarn. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease, though. Roach, ready to start from the river end. Got that away nicely.
4 runs.
Awesome shot making. The innings building nicely now and have to be looking towards 100.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat.
Nami.
You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
No wicket, Bobby.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Royal, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the river end.
Spinner anta. අන්න catch එක. Out ගියාම
Tries
ඉතින්
to get past backward square, but that'll be an
spin
easy
දාලා
catch.
පොළවෙන් බෝල් මම ලකුණු වසුල කරලා
Simple as you
පරාදයි.
like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. We'll hope to continue this form for their team.
අර පැතුම 100ක අපරාධ මටත් 100 ගන්න තිබ්බේකෝ. 80ක් ගාවට උනානේ පුච්චි. අර අපේ දෙවෙනි පාර වැට් කරන්න නැති. ගොඩක් දුරට.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Caught the inside edge, perfect ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no
දෙමේ පිච් එක
reward.
හවුස් කරලා
Putting
දිනා
pressure
catch
on the
එකක්.
batter.
Out.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. This is a big appeal.
Nice. Nice one. ඒසි පොළු යගෙන එහෙම ස්ලිප් එක catch එකකින් වැද්ද. අවුරු ලස්සනක් තියෙනවා.
Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, that's so close to leg. They've gone
Aduh,
up.
kalau
I'm
ada
not
yang
sure
mau
they're
outfield apa?
appealing for.
Deuxième là. Terancam ini ada ya.
Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Out yang. Oh.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket
Dah
gone.
kill lah, jangan
There's
deh
not a
ada.
lot left in this lineup.
Udah bat करना भी नहीं घुमा.
Shoot, ready to start from the river end. Dug that out well.
Joseph lên này ba. It's Joseph Pedro. Orang kata dah angkai mana seleksi mana kiri ni team ni.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Right there.
Wahid na banda ni bitin do. Yang wahid betul aku dah team.
Edged, what a delivery. End of the over, a maiden.
Are now 73 for 6.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
That was just an awesome delivery.
Whiz past the
And the umpire says that's the first of 2. Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Right there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Right there. This is a big appeal.
Appeal to third dumbbell.
Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Might be worth a look.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce.
Aduh, outside ba.
Would you believe it? Missing everything.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Just the one run off. West Indies are 81 for 6. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
මේ කීවෙන්ද හදන්න යන මැච් එකේ?
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Wow, that missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
End of another...
අඩෝ තාම කතායි බා.
Shoot, ready to start from the river end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Gee.
Lovely shot. Cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Paterana, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's the over. West Indies are 94 for 6. Quick onto that in the infield. Onto that
I don't know
early,
that.
that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. End of the over. West Indies are 102 for 6. Tichana coming back on after a break.
Unnauled out.
Extremely
Match
comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll see you again soon.
ලකුණු 133යි ඉනිමු දිමුඹ. දැන් තවත් ටෙස්ට් මැච් එක අපි එකට ගහමු. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ගහමු. අඩේ ලයික් එක සෙට් කරමු. thank you. දීගෙන good night එනවා. බලපන් අද මැච් එක මොකක්ද කියලා. ආයෙත් ටෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. ටෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. තව ටෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මම T20 one day ටික. ඊට පස්සේ ලීග් එකක් තියෙනවා ඉන්දියා ටුවර් එකක් තියෙනවා. මේකට ගහමු. අඩ සෙට් කරපොත් thank you. good night.